I be around with the gas like a farmer. I'm a reporting, my bitches go harder. You want some beef, then we getting it started. I be on bending when we get it poppin'.
I stay with Big Murda, that bitch my sis. These bitches they mad, they giving out tips.
Now, it's only right that, you know, we not only compare you to female rappers, we gotta compare you to male rappers as well. It's like, cause your shit is pressure.
Right.
You know, your shit is pressure. And it seems like you gotta go through it to make great music.
Right.
Like, for example, on Bendis Child, I'm gonna tell you my two favorites. It's Mariah. It's a different side of you that, you know what I'm saying, that you showed in that one.
Right.
And of course, it's the Barbie Dreams remix. It don't. Everybody can't rap on a Biggie beat. You know what I mean? Everybody can't rap on a Biggie beat. So explain, like, you know, what type of headspace were you in to make those two songs?
All right, so Mariah, of course, I was going through some relationship problems. So that's where that song came from. I didn't really want to talk about it. So that's how the disguised name Mariah came upon. But, you know, it was something I was actually going through at the time. So that's how Mariah came along. But the Barbie Dreams, that wasn't even a song that I was supposed to put out for real. That was like a song you be with your friends and y'all just go to the studio off the late night.
That'd be the one.
Yeah, so, you know, me and Sanaya, we used to get into it with a lot of females. Like, a lot of females. And we used to feel like they be trying to play with us and shit. And, you know, I was the only one rapping back then. And Sanaya, she'll hop on a song every once in a while. So it was like, they'll try to taunt her because she was rapping with me. Like, trying to make it seem like she wasn't a real rapper and shit. So one night, we just was tired of that shit. Like, we was just in the studio and Sanaya was like, this them bitches. Say their name and all that. Like,
straight like that.
Just fuck it. Say their name. She like, you know, at the time, Nicki Minaj, the beat was out. So I'm like, fuck it. I'm going to just record the joint. And that's how that came along. I said their names. I didn't give a fuck. Because at the end of the day, they had me fucked up. So, you know, fuck it. Barbie Dreams is already on the tape. I fuck with the song too. You know, that's not one of my favorite songs, but I fuck with the song also, obviously, because it's on the tape. So, yeah, I fuck with it.
Because it's like, once again, like when you say, like, when you put your lyrics, it's like the story, you know what I'm saying, in detail.
Right.
Like, don't get me, I'm trying to get the lyrics right. You said, like, okay, now enough of the story, you know, such and such, clip, story like Freddie versus like Freddie J, you know what I'm saying? Straight gun. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because alright, so the I know what bar you talking about.
Yeah, like that's detail right there.
Alright, so that bar came from, oh my gosh, Sanaya. She just so much stuff with this little girl. So she had got into a situation. She was messing with somebody, and they had got into a little boom. So she had called me one night. And she asked me to come and get her. Yeah. So I'm like, all right, where I'm coming to get you from? She told me so house. You know how that situation be. So I'm like, all right, I'm on the way. So mind you, we on FaceTime, and she's in the closet, she's in the dark. So I'm like, Sanaya, why are you in the dark, bitch? What the fuck is going on? So she like, I gutted his ass like a fucking fish. And I'm like, who? And she like, bitch, you know, 111. So at this point, we speeding to get to her end. So mind you, Benz, though, the way she had said it, you would have think it was serious. So when we got there, I'm thinking the bitch would be rushing to come outside. She comes walking slow as shit, plate in her hand, J in her hand. Like, nothing's going on. I'm like, bitch, come on. Like, the fuck, you take what? She like, so she get in the car. I'm like, what happened? She like, you know, I ain't do nothing for her. I just sliced them a little bit. I'm like, seem like you didn't, you know what I'm saying? Gutted the nigga like a fucking fish. So when I was in the studio, we was making Barbie Dreams, I needed a bar. And she was like, gutted his ass like a fucking fish. And that's how that came along. I just threw that shit in there. So
that's what's up. That's what's up. You know, it's like I said, it came with a great song at the end of the day.
Right.
Now, we hear Sanaya a lot in your raps. You know what I'm saying? Is that who's on, you know what I'm saying, on your face?
Yeah, nah.
We know that she was close to you, you know what I mean? You know, we don't want, you know, I already know how that goes. So, what would you say that she told you or you learned from her that you would never, you know, forget and it's still, you know, on to this day?
Well, I could say out of all my friends, Sanaya was the one who supported my music the most. Like, she was not support my music because all my friends support my music, of course, but she was the friend who was more into my music. Like, she didn't want to just listen to it. She wanted to rap also. So it was like, you know, before she had passed, we had just shot our first video to this song we had recorded with Janky Bam Out and Hit a Jug.
Okay.
So when we had shot the video, after the video shoot, we was just talking and stuff, and she just kept saying, she like, damn, sister, we gonna blow up. She like, this joint just crank like shit. And I'm just like, I don't know. I'm like, we got Bam Out on this joint. She like, no, sister, this joint just gonna blow up. So she just kept talking about it. And then like every day after that, she was just like, you need to go to the studio. You need to go to the studio. So I was going to the studio more. And then she was just telling me like how I need to change my ways and shit.
Right.
Like shit like that. So it was like a lot of that shit stuck with me, because she was like, you know, when you get up, you can't take everybody with you, sister. You know what I'm saying? So she like, you know, I understand you want to put the whole Palm Park on, you know, everybody supporting you, you know, your sister supporting you. She like, but at the end of the day, when you get up like that, you gotta separate yourself from people you used to and things that you comfortable with, because, you know, that's not, my way is not going to work all the time, basically. Because she know me. So she like, you know, just, I'm not saying change yourself, but think about a lot of shit that you do, like how I carry myself, the people I carry myself around. So it's like, that stuck with me for real, because like, now I don't surround myself with a lot of people that I used to be around. I don't surround myself with a lot of stuff that I used to do. So it's like, a lot of stuff that we used to talk about. I mean, I'm not going to bring it up right now because, you know, that's just a lot. But,
I got you.
You know, a lot of stuff that we used to talk about, like, it just stuck with me. And it's like, now it's just forever stuck with me because, like, that's all I got now. So, you know, that's just how it is.
Okay, well, it seems like, you know, she never left your side. She's always with you. Like, she's with us right now in this interview saying, don't fuck this up.
It was majority of stuff she was saying, I felt like it was directed to me. So it's like, okay, now, you know what I'm saying? You can't come out and say it. I mean, because obviously, you know, I'm not going to say it. But, you know, I felt like, okay, if you're going to carry it like that, I'm just going to drop a song. So, you know what I'm saying? You know, because she don't stay out here no more. So it's like, I can't
work, or you gon' get dead. I call up Bam Out, he come with the fear. Y'all bitches be sweet, y'all bitches be lit. Call up Big Murda, she flipping your